night last night. Eyes are still kind of red. But I'm always ready to make some beats though. Bolo! What is good, you guys? It's your boy Bolo back at it again. Before we get started with the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and please turn on those post notifications so you will know the next time I have another video available. And at the end of this video, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. If you do not like the video, hit that thumbs down. I really don't care. All right, so today we are going to make a dope beat, and I'm going to use two things with this beat. I'm going to use the Sublab bass creation thing, and I'm going to use Output's Arcade on this track as well. And I'm going to show you guys how to actually track out the beat outside of the MPC, because a lot of you new MPC people, yeah, you, the ones who bought the MPC 1 because it looks very attractive and everybody's talking about it. I'm going to show you guys how to track out without doing it inside of the actual MPC. Some of you guys don't really know how to do song mode like that. I actually track and I actually mix all my beats in the MPC, but you know, you guys like to do a little bit different. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that at the end of the beat, and hopefully we can make something that's really dope. So without me talking so much, let's go ahead and get to the beat right now. Okay, in the MPC 2 software, got my MPCX loaded up. We need to find a melody, and let's do that first so we can go ahead and create some dope stuff. All right, so I found a nice little thing here, so let me just add it in real quick. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and add another counter melody with that. So let's go ahead and add another track. Hit plug-in program. Now a lot of you guys may be having some problems with this because when y'all using VSTs, you're saying that when you make another track and try to add a plug-in, it's the same plug-in that you used before. What you have to do is every time you go to another track, you got to select on plug-in program. So you could do it on your MPCX, or you can do it right here on the screen, and you just hit this little plus sign right here, and it'll create another plugin. So as you can see, this is plugin 2 right here. So you have different ones. You have plugin 1 and then plugin 2, and each time you hit that plus sign, it'll add another plugin lane. So now you can add more sounds. So as you can see, mine is default, the Jupiter 8. I'm gonna go ahead and add something else in here. Let's try the modular V3, and let's see what we can find in here. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. It sounded kind of weird when I was recording it, but I guess it's going to be dope. Let's go ahead and add another track. Let's do another plug-in program, and let's add something else. Got to give it a little bit more beef in the melody because it's going to be pretty simple, but I want to just add a few sounds, just kind of get it moving a little bit. So let's go ahead and let's use Analog Lab. I just like using this because you can find sounds pretty easy in here, and it has everything basically you need in here. So let's go ahead and open this up, and let's find one more melody to go with this, and I think we should be all right. Oh, that's hard. I like sounds that don't have any MIDI correction on it. That's no quantized. I like how that sounds. So let's go ahead and go to another track, and let's turn the time correction back on. Let's go to output, and let's go ahead and go to arcade. I believe I'm in I'm in G minor. All right, so we're in arcade right now. The beat is in G minor, and we're going to try to find some vocal chops. So let me kind of go through and find the right one, and then we're going to add it in here real quick. So hopefully this will come out dope. All right, so I found something dope. Let's go ahead and add this mod verb up on it real quick, and then let's add it in the track. So let's see how it turns out. Hopefully it doesn't sound crazy. That's hard. So let's go ahead and add some drums. I'm going to add in drums from splice.com. Make sure you guys get an account with Splice. I'm telling you right now, it has all the loops, samples, MIDI stuff in it. Starts at like $7.99 a month. I'm telling you, click the link in the bio. Splice is dope. If you're looking for dope drum sounds, everything, get a Splice account. Plus, when you get it, it helps me out a bit. Doesn't cost you nothing extra, but make sure you support Splice.com. I love what they're doing with their drums and stuff like that, and like all the sounds and loops and everything, and it's royalty free. So get a Splice account. All right, so we got some basic drums in here from Splice. So let's go ahead and add these in. And I put a bass in here, but we're going to use Sublab either way today. So let's go ahead and add the drums in here. Let's go ahead and add this clap first. All right, sounds good. Let's go ahead and put a closed hat on here. All right, let's kind of put this field snare in there real quick. Oh, that's hard. So now let's go ahead and make one more track. Let's go to plugin. Let's add one more plugin in here. And now let's go ahead and add the Sublab bass. Oops. Did not mean to do that, but it's all good. So let's go ahead and go to Future Audio Workshop. Go to Sublab. All right, so we're in Sublab right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can create something nice in here. Sounds good. Let's pitch this down. Ooh, that's dope. I like that. That's a growler bass. Let's try this one. Wow. As you can see, man, that Sublab is crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up on the beat, and I'm gonna add a few little sounds and kind of switch some stuff up. And then from there, we're going to bounce this beat out inside of the MPCX, well, the MPC software, and we're gonna put up in Logic, and we're gonna sequence it in Logic for all the people who don't know how to sequence inside the actual unit. So let's go ahead and get that done, and let's go over to Logic and let's sequence this thing. All right, so now we got the beat done, so let's go ahead and get this thing into Logic Pro. Okay, first thing what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to my MPC software right here, and I got all my tracks and everything done. Everything is in here ready to go. As you can see, got all the tracks in here. So what we're going to do, instead of sequencing everything inside of the MPC software, we're just going to bounce it out in 4 and 8 bar loops. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to export. We're going to go to as audio mix down. Then from there, we're going to go to explode tracks. And I like to leave mine at 16-bit 44.1. Some people like to do 24-bit and all that stuff. I really don't hear that much of a difference, so I just leave it like that. I go to export it, and I'm just going to export it onto my desktop, and I'm just going to name it something like MPCX Logic Session. All right, and we can do this with Logic, Pro Tools, or whatever. It doesn't matter what you want to use. And I'm just going to name it MPCX Logic and save it. And it's going to save all the sounds. And once it gets done doing that, we're just going to import the sounds into Logic Pro. So let's see how long this takes. Doesn't seem like it's taking that long. All right, so now we're in Logic Pro. As you can see, I have my own little template ready with my Bolo tag and everything in here, but we're going to mute that for right now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put our tracks in. I believe I kept it at 120 BPM. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to our MPC Logic session that we have right here. We got the whole folder, and what we're going to do is just drag the whole folder inside of here just like that. Let it go, and use existing tracks. Let's just use that. Press OK, and then voila, there goes the whole beat. So now that we have everything in here, we can go ahead and just sequence everything out. What I like to do is just highlight the part all the way to bar 9, and then I just repeat all the way throughout the session. And then I have enough bars right here to where I can basically just cut and paste and go through here. Another thing I like to do as well is go into the mixer settings right here. I like to highlight everything and just make sure I have everything turned down, and then from there I can play the whole beat. All right, so from now I can go in here, and of course I don't need this one audio track right here. I can take that out, and then I can actually go through and just take out the parts I don't like, and I can go ahead and sequence this beat the way I want it. And basically that is about it. So I'm gonna go through and sequence everything the way I like it, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna play you the whole beat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out, and check out the beat right now.